Hello, my viewers. Welcome back again to another discussion. I remain myself, Charles Chukwuma Nkwoka, Esquire, your property lawyer. It gives me joy to talk to you. Today, I will be having interaction with you in the same line where I used to make my content. You know now. My content is specially made for those that are desirous of buying property, those that want to invest in real estate investors, property buyers, first time, whether you are 20-time buyer, property developers, property agents, estate surveyors and valuers. My content is for them, even property lawyers, general professionals. That's my content. My content is not for everybody. I'm sorry to say it. My content is not for everybody. Don't do content for everybody. So whether you follow me or I have followers, this and that, I don't think it's even part. My own is to pass important message. I have passion for that. It gives me joy doing that, and I'll continue to do that. So my audience, like I said, my page, that's what I dedicated it for. Property buyers, property investors. You're a property owner. You own a property, or you are desirous of owning property, whether now or in future. So you know that if you are not desirous of owning a real estate, my page is not for you. My page is not for entertainment. If you're educative and informative, that's what the page is all about. So please, I want to let you know, any of my page, I have pages for special purpose, for different assignment, different content, but focusing on particular thing: property advice, property legal advice, real estate legal advice. We also do general legal advice, but more of real estate, buying and selling of property is what I have joy. In fact, I wake up, I was born and brought up inside it. Do you understand? So all my school fees were paid through it, through the same business. So it's what my father was doing, and I decided to do it, and then my children will continue to do that by special grace of God. So I have passion for it. So please bear with me, whether I'm doing it well, whether I'm not doing it well. Manage what you are seeing. But I'll just try to ensure that I communicate very clear. I make the video clear for you, and I make sure that my voice is audible enough for you to hear, and I'll pass my message. And if you like it, you share it. Like and comment and share to your audience. Ask questions, I will answer you. I've decided that every week I must drop a comment. I must drop a content, Content must be dropped. Whether it makes sense, it doesn't make sense. The most important thing that is going to inform somebody about something. It's going to educate somebody about something. And it's a guide for anybody buying property. My content is specially, look at my major audience: property buyers, investors, property developers, real estate agents, any real estate practitioner. My content is for that person. Do you know why? Not that I read book more than any other person, but when it comes to streetwise sense in real estate transaction, I have it. And I was opportune to have this knowledge as a result of one problem. Sometimes disappointment will be a blessing in disguise. I will tell you one thing, because this is my page. In fact, anybody following me, I've seen you like a family. It's not like any other one. You cannot see any. I don't want negative comments, any abuse. You can drop, you can oppose whatever we are doing. I like critical ideas, constructive criticism, but I don't want any careless talk. That's why I say we don't have time doing all this they will say the one they will be responding. If you drop a comment and the comment doesn't sound, maybe you want to get information, I will ignore it. One thing I will tell you is that having the knowledge, practical knowledge, is the best thing anybody can do. And when you see people that has practical experience about something, listen to them. That's what I will tell you. Theory is part of it too, but practical. I was opportune to have a practical experience in real estate, because I will tell you that I've not even seen anyone that started real estate like me and doing it like me. I've not seen. And I will tell you more about myself. When you hear chairman, they don't know. Chairman does not mean chairman. Chairman is my brand name. Simply Charles Chukwuma Walker. First 3 letters from my first name, last 2 letters from my, and first letter from my surname. Chairman. I am not chairman. Some people say chairman properties, chairman property, chairman law firm. You're not chairman, chairman law firm, chairman properties. I'm a businessman. I was opportune to learn real estate business because I dropped out from law school. I was posted to Nigerian Law School, Kano, Bagauda, Kano. And I went there 2014. I can't forget that year. That year, I felt like committing suicide. Depression. I felt like committing suicide. The world, in fact, there's so many problems, family issue, this and that, everywhere, career issue. In fact, even spiritual issue join. Because at the end of the day, in fact, I started going to redeem. In fact, every this and that. Sometimes, in fact, when you have problem, you don't know where. In fact, you pursue spiritual, you go here and there. But you know that God in heaven continue to. In fact, when God wants to direct you, you will know. I got an admission to study, to enroll in Nigerian Law School. I was posted to Kano, and I went there. I didn't have the money complete. I had only 150,000. I entered there. I started looking for money to borrow. Who to lend money to me to pay school fees. It's a little story that I wish to share with you. And I looked for money. I couldn't see. The house, room self-contained that I rented, I wanted to do this thing, to let it out, recover some money, and sell off all the thing. I couldn't get anyone. I started looking for money, begging for money. Going around. I went to Kano. I spent some weeks in the law school. I couldn't know where. I said, this place cannot. I entered inside Sabongeri, where my Igbo brothers, they are doing business. I was looking for them. Going around and asking for money. Meeting people. In fact, to convince people, it's very difficult. In fact, when you come, they will be looking at you with the eye of a threat coming to them. Most of them, nothing, shishi, I did not get. It was a NACC, Catholic Coppers, National Association of Catholic Coppers, that I went to, and they helped me and they gave me accommodation with one of the core members, and they are listening in Kano there, and in fact, I started squatting there. Lecture was going on. At the end of the day, I couldn't get money, and I decided to go and meet the dean. After I spent like 2 weeks, I met the dean of student affairs, Nigerian Law School then, Kano. I cried to her. I told her everything. You say, there's nothing. Don't you have people? I say, when you have problem, serious problem, it's when you know you're alone. That's when you know that you and your God, you're alone. You are just only with your God. But one with God is one with all. That's the thing that I fail to understand that time. Experience will teach you lesson. I got to find out that, in fact, I was alone. Look for money here, look for money there, no money. They asked me, in fact, the dean of students suggested I should go to my local government and meet the councillors and chairman that they will support. And I went to, I traveled from Kano back to Anambra State. I went back to my now. I went to village. And I went to this story that I'm sharing. I decided to share it. So many people don't know about that. I went to my local government chairman. He gave me not local government chairman then. I can't remember the name. I went, I couldn't meet him. And the next day, they gave me an appointment the next day. And I came back again. In fact, he welcomed me. Very nice man. In fact, he welcomed, in fact, some word of encouragement and so many things. But I was thinking it's like that. They will just carry money and give you, go and pay school fee. It's not easy. Don't go and be thinking, you give person money, make it keep for you. That was my mistake. But honestly, you don't know. When you are frustrated, you won't think straight. And I ended up going around. They refer, okay, now counselor, I should talk to the counselor of my ward. I went there. In fact, I didn't get a positive response. I came back and I couldn't get anything reasonable, no money. I managed to have some change to enter back from Anambra to Lagos. I entered night bus, Chisco luxurious bus. This night bus, can't forget that day, 2005. When Nigeria, when things good, I don't say things bad now, but when Nigeria. I came back to Lagos and in fact I started crying. I called the porter, Nigerian Law School porter, to do Webi, to send back my bag, my Ecolac bag. I no do again. Say why? I say I saw it see more. They sent me my bag. I received my bag from Ojota GUO Park. I think Jibu. I went there and picked my bag. Came back. I didn't go again. Law school don't end with that. If I see my law school mates, I will be hiding. If I see my class people, I will hide. Things. My dear, it's a long story. I will not finish the story. Let me leave you for the next time. But one thing I'll tell you that when all this thing happened, I never knew God wanted to prepare me for another direction. And the direction He prepared me was that I have to gather knowledge about real estate from the scratch. When I came back from, I started meetings. I met one lawyer, Barrister Uche Okolo, Barrister Peter Uche Patrick Okolo. I met him in his chamber then, near my location there. And I told him, in fact, this man gave me a word of encouragement. He started counseling me. Up to today, is the person that I recognize as my boss. I'm saying it here. This is an old practitioner, long time, about 20-something years at the bar. He has the experience. In fact, he counseled me. In fact, I appreciate any little thing people. Up till today, I take him as boss. Even himself is even surprised. But now that same boy, what is going on? That same boy, that same boy, we enter your office now. That same boy be this. So. And he counseled me, told me the world not end there. Look for something. You have certificate. Look for something to do. There are so many people that are not graduate, but they are doing something and they are doing well. Let their certificate stop deceiving you. He started encouraging me. In fact, I started going, because that time I needed somebody to encourage me. That's when you know that encouragement is power. When they give it to you, of giving you power. I then decided to start real estate full time. Chairman proper, everybody used to. I started from the city of Ibafo, Ogun State. Local, in fact, the most local part of Ibafo. That's where I started this thing full time. Before I was doing it small way. Little idea that I gathered from my father doing land property business. I gathered that one. I did small in Port Harcourt. Did it when I came to for NYC. I did something. But when I decided to do full time, I registered the Chairman Properties with Corporate Affairs Commission. I started it from the scratch. I joined the local agent. So many local edition. And I joined Baba, all those old Baba that when they come like this, some of them, in fact, they always want you to be their secretary. They will want you. I became their secretary. A lot of things I started getting experience, knowledge from here. I was doing 1 room, 2 room, 3, all those rooms face me and slap you. We close the 5,000. When they pay 5,000, we'll share it 2,525. I'll use my own, enter it for market. I go and buy a goosey soup, crayfish and the biscuit bone, so that the meat will full. You go full pot, I'll cook it. When the soup want to finish, I'll add this. I'll ask water inside it. Life, if I tell you things, yeah. We say that same business is the same business I'm doing today. That same business. The only thing that is innovation. I did it after some time. After years of the day, I started doing it alone from there. My first office I got, one small office that I got that time. I felt like, I don't arrive. I started there now. Got one sector. The sector worked 1 month. I couldn't get money to pay the salary. How much? 10,000 naira. I couldn't pay the money. The girl came to my house to drop key for me to go back to her factory work. The next day, I started hustling up again. I put in it. The only thing that I do very well. I look for innovation, better way to do things better. Better way to do things better. How to do things better with technology. That's what I married. I married technology. I'm an IT person, and I've never gone to to computer school to go for training. Self-training with my laptop. When I was living there, I used to look for friends. I used to have light to go and stay in the house. If you see my packaging online, then you will think it's a big company, big this and that. But when you see, I don't come out, you won't see me. That's why so many people wait then. They don't know who is chairman, MD, chairman. You see package, MD, CEO, chairman properties. They don't know who is that person. It's because I was operating on low key, but I have the packaging. You see, not yesterday I started coming on the internet. I don't need to be hiding again. At least God is making it. At least I'm seeing the progress in what I'm doing. It gives me joy. Give me joy. I don't steal people's money. I don't collect money. I'm not afraid of anything. I don't cheat people. I'm not afraid. I go out anywhere, anytime. All this one, they say kidnapping the rain. Come and kidnap him. Shishi, you will see. This life, I don't call him anything, no. Shishi, you will not see. I've told my family, you see, hustle, maintain everything. No. If I buy today, just pray that God give you grace. Maintain whatever we have already put. Let continue from where we stop. This life, everybody must return back. That's the truth of the matter. I'm not afraid of anything. Say death or this thing. Not be me. What I'm telling you is that God is the only strength that I used to go. And that same business, we'll be doing it using the internet. At the end of the day, we'll discover Nigeria Property Center. Nigeria Property Center, wherever they are, whomever, and notice that they are not even in Lagos. They are in Omagwa in Port Harcourt. Omagwa is even a village in Port Harcourt. It's not a city in Port Harcourt. But these guys are doing exploits. I've never seen anybody or any one of them or spoken to any one of them. I don't know them. They only know that I subscribe to their page. I do things, I chat them on the email or whatever. Since then, since I came in contact with Nigeria Property Center, my life never remained the same. That's why I say, if you're a real estate person, you don't know anything about this. I am not a brand ambassador. I'm not nobody engaged me to market. I don't market anything for anybody. But I will say the truth. Nigeria Property Center. You see Nigeria Property Center. You see Property Pro. Another one, Property Pro. They were the one that called me to sign contracts with them to let. Then they were to let the .com.ng. They called me to sign contract to become their agents in my area. In fact, that time I was the number 3rd agent on their platform based on rating, based on return. Because some agents are dubious. They will not give them. They will give me a client. I give them agent. I close the. I give them percentage, 40%. Nigeria Property Center, they don't. What their own is to subscribe. If you close it, you don't close it. It's not our business. Subscribe. You do this, and they will promote it. They have a very good site that you must make that money. No subscription you do on Nigeria Property Center that you, except you don't do your work well. That is true. So anything that made impact, I will continue to promote that. I will continue to say good. Continue to say, if you don't know, see, if you are a realtor, you want to, and you are not on Nigeria Property Center, I will tell you, you're a joker. You're a joker if you're a realtor. You see, 3 things that I would recommend to you that I know that I enjoy. You see, Nigeria Property Center, Property Pro.ng, and Private Property Nigeria. These 3 sites, go and subscribe there if you have not done that. If you are not, if you're a joker, you are not. If you say you're a realtor, you're a real estate agent, you are not there, you're a joker. I'm telling you honestly. Because that place, you get Nigerians in diaspora. You get so many people. All my top clients, most of them, some of them came through that site. Some of them through, it was later I built my own website, chairmanproperties.com. That's when this thing now started developing it on this thing. So people started contacting me directly from my own website. But I will tell you, when they don't, you start from somebody who has built a brand. That's the truth of it. But I'm sharing my experience. I decided to take my time to share experience. Every one of us has 1 or 2 stories to tell. So, by virtue of starting real estate from the scratch, from the lowest level, I know people I look up to. Most of those people I look up to, they are also still in the business. I spy them, look at what they do, try to do my own better. I know so many of them. One day I will drop a comment, content, talk about them, and I appreciate them. Some of them don't know. When they will see themselves on my page, they will not. They will see. So that's the only thing. And I've gathered this thing. So all the bad thing agent used to do, I know them. All the good thing agent can do for you, I know them. 8 years experience, practical experience, from letting to sale. Then from there we move to law practice. I decided to narrow my practice, my niche. I have a law firm where I have a team of lawyers, advocacy department. They do litigation, do all those things. If I collect a job litigation, don't expect me to be seeing me in court to appear. If I appear there, then maybe 1 or 2 things can be. But there are some cases that I take personal. I handle them personal in court. So I'm telling you my own personal experience. It pays. So my dear viewers, I'll continue to share my experience. I'll continue to share knowledge to you. One thing I'm telling you that when you want to do anything, engage professional. Engage professional, pay professional. Most people don't like paying professionals. I don't know why. I noticed that they don't want to even professional. You engage accountant, engage a state surveillance and value, engage a tax consultant, engage lawyers. They don't want to pay their fee. It's not good. If you want to go far, surround yourself with professionals. They will give you professional ideas that will navigate your path. So, my dear viewers, I continue to thank you. I continue to appreciate you for keep watching. Keep watching. Keep staying tuned to my channel. I'll continue to educate you enlighten you. If you have any question, always ask. My number is always available on my pages. You can ask me any question, but please let it be something very serious. Some people are calling me for when they call me, so, and sometimes I will not even pick because of so much calls. So I've devoted a personal SIM card for that. When they call, my PA will pick the call and talk to them. If it's something that they need to draw my attention, they will give you my number, you talk to me directly. So please note that we may get a number on the internet, it might not be my direct number, but it's still my number. But it's not the number you can get me directly. So please take note of that. I have a legal PA that handle most of this those assignments. So please stay tuned. We'll continue to take it. If you have any comment, anything you need me to make comments, content about, or anything you want me to educate you, most of the content I use is questions that people usually ask. So frequently asked questions will give me a guide on what I need to educate you on. And most of the bad experience people used to have, that's why I'll continue to educate people on that. So stay tuned. You can any of my pages, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube page, continue to stay tuned, and I'll continue to guide you. Thank you so much for your time and watching. I wish you all the best. Bye.